I'm talking about the people that run these magazines. They're confused. They're in an AC room. They're never in the streets. They're never in the mud. They might have used to be. They think they know what's going on in today's time. They're liars. Keep it honest with the fans. The fans don't know this. They expect us to have fucking rings and trophies because we deserve it. That's what you call being great. Longevity. Don't worry about your first week sales. Worry about your fucking 10 years of your career. Some of these artists got it confused. Y'all don't work hard enough. I got people coming to me talking about I work. Work? Boy, I ain't have Instagram. I ain't have Twitter. I ain't have World Star when I came in the game. I had the word of the mouth.
Smart, wrote books out of pages with a plan to take crooks out of cages. They look in amazement while I look at all y'all, see you're looking amazing. Some folks like don't touch black people, they got soot on their faces. Fuck that, I sweep the chimney, built the house, fixed the roof when it's raining. Broken heart, open scar, my booklet is sacred. I feel good about aging, it's the footage you're aping. My hood has been facing gentrification. While this summer my foot faced a toe amputation. We ain't safe in this place like chickens in a coop with a wolf and a caveman. Or you're a young actress sitting next to Bill Cosby, he got jello pudding and cake mix. Your boss might say stay put for your placement. Fuck that, life's not a game, but if it is, it's chess, not checkers. So I move like a knight in an L with an L and a crooked formation. The data matters, check the booklet for banking. I had an emotional outburst and I couldn't contain it. Instead of getting mad, I wanted to crowd surf and I shouldn't explain it. It's nature, acres, trees, paper. But somehow the capitalists left the woodland all tainted. They say put your foot in the face of the faceless to make little green paper. But they're not ready to see Bigfoot in the Amazon basin. Why? They stay stuck like roots in the basement. Me and the homies travel out of town with no tour rider, no manager, no money, and no booking arrangements. Now, what was I saying? See me at South by Southwest like I can skin a cat on a hot tin roof with the statement. I see the shot, I shoot with no waiting. Reggie Miller from the three-point line taking a hoop like a layup. Nice like Dwight Gooden and Dale Strawberry in 8-6, but never partook in the cocaine. He ain't sniffing, don't cook for the pagans.
Run these magazines. They're confused. They're in an AC room. They're never in the streets. They're never in the mud. They might have used to be. They think they know what's going on in today's time. They're liars. Keep it honest with the fans. The fans don't know this. They expect us to have fucking rings and trophies because we deserve it.
How's a celestial being supposed to breathe in all this racial tension, clogging up my spatial dimension? You up in my face with out-of-date assumptions. I seek the beauty in people truly. Dig for the diamond-covered rubies and jewelry. Avoid your hateful intentions. When I was young, I was playful. What happened to that vision? Celestine, prophetic. Prospect Park to Lefferts Garden. All city, intrastate, infrared, ultraviolet. I'm a migrant, avoid the violence. And for this work, I will travel and follow the weather. Humans need natural resources like the birds and butterflies, but who classifies psychological, pathological disorder? Who formed the borders? Who ordered mortars to take out where the Moors were? Who gives a quarter for $1's worth of work and still wants more out of the short order cook or the porter? Son and daughter, corner the barnyard, I'm soaring like Kierkegaard, but still the die of water. Some people get paid by judicial boards to waterboard and torture. I abstain, learn a soothsayer spell from the sorcerer. This ain't Rudyard Kipling Jungle Book. They mumble hooks while I make a living as a full-time performer. The rainmaker flooding the valley is succulent, struggle huddled with a horse and carriage. Carve a brick from Boulder, harbor chips on shoulders like harbors hold ships and those ships hold soldiers. Martyrs, myths, and motives. To make a living, some of my friends had to barter dick for okra, sardines, sticks, and cobras. My head's harder than a brick of coca. Chargers, starters, spark plugs, farmers, split the total. George Washington Carver started school, give scholarships, not just diplomas. You think we're distant? Let's go farther. Honor the gifts that give us honor. Don't be caught up in this revolving cycle of life, thinking you want the Dharma, Karma, Samsara. You want the Nirvana. Without the shotgun shells, you better speak to St. Arthur. I'm close to the terra firma. Better yet, in the flow like the terracotta warrior. A gargoyle that's hard-boiled and don't give a fuck about the spilt milk that's spoiled. Toil the soil till we excavate the bauxite and turn it into aluminum foil. Then put it on the space shuttle and we gotta move to Mars because we refuse to live without fossil fuels, combustible engines, and unrefined oil. Foils, fools, foes, fortune, felicity, fleeting moments I miss my family. And almost everything I see in entertainment's a facsimile. Divine wonder, glass of wine, constellation, Orion the hunter. Fun time this summer, muzzle fire, then slumber, sick, sick hunger. My friends dive in dumpsters. Fun times this summer, divine wonder.
But what about me? I don't deserve it? But what about me? I don't deserve it? I don't have the fucking catalog of fucking wins? Fuck your magazine.
My life is about being in time. Seinzeit Heidegger. My friends are like, Chris, your mind ain't right. Well, I concur, but I'm trying to learn from what I observe. The lines that I write glide like a kite to the sky, but my plans crash like a Hindenburg in a land with a bison were. Some people say hindsight's blinding you. You talk too much about race. No, I look to the future where in every science fiction movie black people don't exist. So I take flight of the navigator, see high heights, my sight line is pine and firs. Me and my folks bind tight like isomers, grind like pyrite, iron spikes, knives and spurs. The highlight of my wild nights is making this mix for you and sharing these righteous words. My life is a blur, I just write what occurs. Side swipe, metal blades, slice your fur. These guys like ice escapades, lies and blurbs, dice on curves. Me, I ride a bike at an unmeasured pace, no pedal brake, smash my face, lose 2 teeth and strike a vital nerve. No more eating fried rice and curds, but I know the sky's bright with birds. But on the ground is labor for strikes, divine rights, keyboards and clients. The jagged line and verve. My lines are designed to merge, bind and diverge, swerve through traffic lights, climb highest heights of icebergs and chill next to third wave. Feminism, primal fear, vital spheres spinning, bird cage cynicism, rifles versus spears. The blind can hear, so why the fuck can't my friends listen? So my wordplay's Stevie Wonder, inner vision. Even if I was blind, my sight is clear. We fight, I bite your ear, that's the birthplace of benediction. Matter of fact, I'll buy you a beer. There's a reciprocal fact to the fraction of us dying here. An earthscape of children, men and women in prison. That's a lot of pain and hurt, but don't cry. Dry your tears. We'll work, grind like gears. Grow old, live by the sea and watch the mermaids. Have a nurse aide, but since I was young in the first grade, my type of minimalism is travel the whole world to come back to Brooklyn and find my peers. Now, before I answer the question of how or why I'm here, I persuade there's no difference between love, whether you're asexual, non-gender binary, trans, gay, straight, bi, or queer. I'm just glad y'all here. And in a couple months, it's gonna be summertime, sunshine, fun, rum, and wine. You wonder why I blunder blind and like to come from behind. Number 9, sun sign, chum coming swine. Trouble find twins that love drugs, guns, and crime. And not just one at a time. So for 20 years I've been unsigned, mind missing, deaf, dumb, blind vision. Stress comes with 9 vixens, mess huns, white sniffing, dead, dumb, dry snitching, restaurant time sticking, necks hung high, get 'em. The West was won by nihilism. Flesh, flung, fried, fixins, press one, my wisdom's fresh from life living, fuck Trump. His lies were real. But he's like every other politician.